What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon Masters video. In today's video, we're going to take a look at KORRINA and Lucario. Now, KORRINA and Lucario are going to get their Sync Grid expanded, which is going to be really nice, because they're already really good, like, probably the best fighting type unit in the game. We'll take a look at their stats right here. So you've got, this is just base Lucario, this isn't even Mega Lucario. At base Lucario, he's coming in at number 27 for attack, and number 28 for special attack. Now, if we compare that to Mega Lucario here, let's check this out. Comes in at number 9 for regular attack, which is what you want him to be, is a regular attacker, and number 28 for special attack, but you really want to use Lucario, Mega Lucario, for their physical attack strength. If we scroll down, we'll check out their moveset. You got Vacuum Wave, which is the special attack, which is, it's like your spam attack, but the main focus that you want to do is on close combat down there. But he also has Dire Hit, which raises the user's critical hit rate, which is really good for a physical striker like him. So you have Close Combat, which lowers the user's defense and special defense, so he wants to be on a team that has a tank that is going to take a lot of hits and even probably heal him, so probably, or like increase his defense, so, or even his speed, so like Samurott would be good. Let's see here, who else would be good? Pikachu, of course, is a solid support unit. Mew, another really solid support unit. So there's a few combinations out there for you, and some really good free-to-play ones like Pikachu and Mew, of course, and even like Superior. Superior is free-to-play too. They also have Skate On Through, which raises the user's attack and drastically raises the user's speed. Why is raising the user's speed important? That means that Lucario will be able to do as much, will be able to hit a lot before the opponent can hit him, which is what you want for someone with this kind of kit, especially someone who lowers their own defense and special defense. Now the Sync move, give it all you got, Power Up Punch. You become Mega Lucario at the end of the fight. It does 160 damage, which is really good. Close Combat only does one opponent, so he doesn't have any AoE attacks, but that's fine. He's meant to be like a focus in on one target kind of a sync pair. And has one passive skill, Unflappable, which prevents the Pokemon from flinching. Now if we check out Mega Lucario, after you do the Mega Evolution, after the Sync move, you get Power Up Punch, which raises the user's attack, so you can spam this and continually raise your attack, and then do something like Time to Energize with Superior, and then do a bunch of cross-combat damage with this raised attack power. So that's definitely a way that you could do that. Just with on a team built specifically for Lucario. Let's see here, does he gain? No, he doesn't gain any passive skills when he evolves. So we will check out the... Here's the first Sync Grid. So this is the first 1 out of 5 Sync Grid. And so Lucario, I mean, it's pretty good when it comes to getting a lot of the... It's with these expanded, newly expanded Sync Grids from this new batch. They're really offering you a lot when it comes to having just one copy of the unit, which I'm really happy about. So if we take a look, in the upper right-hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed the Power Up Punch. I mean, this is pretty much all the 1 out of 5 Sync Grid nodes that you can get. As you can see, all these are like level 2. That one right there is level 2. We could get that Cross Combat +4, but we went for the Skate On Through MP Refresh. And if we look back at, let's see here, flipping through windows, So Skate On Through raises the user's attack and drastically raises the user's speed. So that's why we would go ahead and do the Skate On Through as opposed to the Close Combat power-up, because it's not only just powering up your attack, it's also powering up your speed. But yeah, you can do a pretty good Vacuum Wave build. Again, you could get the Close Combat if we went ahead and did this. Boom, there you go. All you need to do is take away that one Vacuum Wave, and now you've got a Close Combat power-up build. Remember, this is 1 out of 5. This is just having one copy of Lucario. Most of us have multiple copies of Lucario, so we'll go ahead and jump into our first 2 out of 5 build. Oop, hitting the mic, man. Let's see here. In the upper right-hand corner, this is the Vacuum Wave build. You have the move gauge refreshed. This is specifically built to get you to Mega Lucario. We're using up all of our energy, 750 orbs. And you get the Skate On Through MP Refresh, the Vacuum Wave MP Refresh, the Vacuum Wave power-ups, all the attack nodes that we can get, plus some special defense. Trying to raise the defense as much as we can. We did not grab the... We opted out of the speed build right there. The speed node and these up here. Because we were getting the Skate On Through MP Refresh, which raises your speed. So presumably you would have a support unit, so grabbing these extra defense nodes, while useful, would be unnecessary for this kind of a build. But in the bottom right hand corner we actually grabbed a Dire Hit MP Refresh, and we grabbed the Power Up Punch Mad Strength 4, which has a good chance of raising the Pokemon's attack when one of its attacks is successful. Again, that's really, really good. It's really, really good. I mean, they really did do a really good job with these new units, sync grids. Alright, moving on to the next one. This one is a cross combat build. So in the upper right hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed the attack node. Upper left hand corner, we grabbed the other attack node, the speed node, because we had the remaining energy left over. We grabbed that Dire Hit MP Refresh in the bottom right hand. And in the bottom left hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed the speed nodes, all the cross combat power up nodes. We grabbed the Stamina Reserve 6, which once per battle charges the user's move gauge by 6 when the user is in a pinch. So that way you can do like a last ditch effort with the unit, like a few more cross combat moves, which, you know, could be the deciding factor for winning a match. But you know, you can do all sorts of different kinds of builds with them. We'll move on to the next one. This is another 2-star, and this is literally grabbing, aside from this one speed node down here, this is grabbing all of the stat boosting nodes. And we grabbed the Vacuum Wave not the MP Refresh, but the Vacuum Wave power up right there, just because. We could also grab one of these power up punches, so that when you Mega Evolve after your sync move, boom, you have a little bit more power up for your power up punch, which also raises your attack every time the move is successful. Moving on to the next one, and remember, this is a regular 2-star, 2 out of 5 sync grid build. It's crazy. This one, playing with it a bit. This is our first 3 out of 5 sync grid build. So in the bottom right hand corner, we went ahead and grabbed Power Reserve 5, which powers up moves in a pinch. Fierce Entry 1, which raises the user's attack when the Pokemon enters a battle, which is really good. And of course the Power Up Mad Punch 4, the Dire Hit MP Refresh. So you're really just trying to power up your attack as much as possible. We also grabbed all the attack nodes, so that even though we did not grab any of the cross combat nodes, what you're doing is you're powering up all the moves, including cross combat, including Power Up Punch. And also, these attack nodes are going to do a lot of damage when you do your sync move to become Mega Lucario. Alright, moving on to the next one. We grabbed all the attack nodes again, in the bottom left-hand corner, this is the cross-combat build. This is a really good build, man. We got the Skate On Through Berserker 1, which raises the user's attack when a move is successful. We got the Stamina Reserve 6 again, which refills the move gauge by 6 when in a pinch. But all the cross-combat nodes that we can get, the power-up nodes, and the close combat move gauge refresh 3. Very, very strong build for Lucario here. You could also, if you wanted to not do the stamina reserves, you could do either the Dire Hit MP refresh or the Skate On Through MP refresh and grab like one of the power up punch nodes as well, and that will get you all your energy and all your sync orbs used up as well. Moving on to the next one, this is another sort of cross-combat build, but what we did was we actually grabbed the Skate On Through and the Dire Hit MP Refresh. We grabbed all the attack nodes that we can get, and all the cross-combat nodes that we can get, plus the cross-combat move gauge refresh, Skate On Through move gauge refresh, and the Dire Hit move gauge refresh. This, I would say, is probably going to be the preferred sync grid build for Lucario and Mega Lucario, just because you get your, especially for Battle Villa, because you're getting all of your MP refreshes and move gauge refreshes on top of getting your attack raised when a move is successful. Like, this is a really good... Lucario's got a really good kit, especially when you put him on the right team. Alright, moving on to the next one. This one, we did I'm testing stuff out now. So we grabbed all the attack nodes again. We grabbed the Boiling Point 6, which once per battle radically raises the user's attack when in a pinch. You see a lot of these like when in a pinch nodes for Lucario, Mega Lucario, because essentially they want you to have this as your last stand unit, or as a semi-last stand unit. Like if he's low on health, if he's in a pinch, which is what low on health means, or what when a pinch means is low on health, he'll power up all these attacks and be able to do a lot of damage before he's taken out. Again, we got the Force Entry 1, which raises user's attack when you enter a battle, and the MP refresh for Dire Hit, and the Power Up Punch Mad Strength 4. So yeah, this is another very viable sync grid build. Moving on to the last one. Oh, we need to fix this. Okay, let's fix this real quick. Because we need to grab that one. So now we're at -3. Let's take that one away. So now we're at -1. Okay. So, what we're going to have to do with this... we're going to have to take away... We'll have to take away that one. We'll bring in the defense node. This is what we'll do. So we'll take away the defense node there. We'll take away that defense node there. And this is what we're going to do. Okay, this is... You guys are going to see me build a sync bomb build for Lucario right now. And this is a 3-star build because you need to have level 3 out of 5 for the sync grid nodes right there. So let's see here. We have 11 energy remaining left. So I'm going to get the Vacuum Wave move gauge refresh. And we'll go ahead and do... We have 4 left. So you know what we'll do? We'll go ahead and power up Close Combat. There we go. So this way you're doing as much damage as you can do, because we also have the Skate On Through MP Refresh, the Dire Hit MP Refresh, so that you're constantly raising, having more chances to raise your attack and your speed. We got all the attack nodes. The Vacuum Wave move gauge refresh, so you can spam Vacuum Waves so you can get to your sync move after you do all of your support moves to power yourself up. And the Cross Combat +4 so that after you do your Sync Bomb, you can do some damage with cross combat. But yeah, guys, these are my recommended builds for Lucario and Mega Lucario. Very, very good unit. Definitely worth spinning Sync Orbs to get their grid as maxed out as you can get it, because I'm pretty sure, like, Fighting type is a slept-on Pokemon type. They're going to be useful in the future, trust me. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments below. If you have any questions, ask them, I'll answer them. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss out on any of my daily Pokemon Masters content, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.